Hello everyone, you're now with me for TVS News at 5. The Sarawak government will strengthen the role of Petros in spearheading the state's enhanced involvement in the oil and gas industry, especially in the downstream sectors. These efforts are geared towards securing for the state adequate natural gas supplies needed to drive the state's industrial development agenda, including the establishment of a petrochemical hub and gas processing plant to enhance security of supply for liquefied petroleum gas (LPG) to meet the increasing demands for LPG in the state. As such, Sarawak government is firmly committed to regulate oil mining in the state to protect the interests and aspirations of Sarawakians. Hence, such commitment is exemplified by the issuance of mining leases to Petros in respect of 2 blocks, one in the Adong Kecil West in Miri area and the other in the Nkabang area south of Marudi.
Under my leadership is firmly committed to regulate oil mining in the state, to protect the interests and aspirations of Sarawakians. Tonight, that commitment is exemplified by the issuance of mining leases to Petros in respect of 2 blocks, one in the Adong Kecil West in Miri area and the other in the Nkabang area south of Marudi. This signals the beginning of the state government effort to exercise Sarawak's constitutional rights to regulate oil mining under the state laws, to take complete control over the exploration and production of petroleum in the onshore areas. The state government, through Petros, will have the control of and legal title to all the oil and natural gas produced from the onshore areas, and to select and appoint contractors or enter into ventures with investors to explore and produce the oil and gas from onshore Sarawak. Ladies and gentlemen, the state government will have in place a fair and business-friendly regulatory framework and environment to attract investors to participate in the development of oil and gas industry.
Chief Minister Dato' Patinggi Abang Johari Tun Openg said the state government through Petros will have the control of and legal title to all the oil and natural gas produced from the onshore areas, as well to select and appoint contractors or enter into ventures with investors to explore and produce the oil and gas from onshore Sarawak, while still collaborating with the existing industry players in Sarawak.
We will continue to collaborate with the existing industry players already operating in Sarawak, including Petronas and Shell, which I have been informed will be relocating the headquarters, that is Shell, from its Malaysian operation to Miri. As a result of this effort, nearly 2,000 Shell employees will be resident in Miri. Miri is going to be the Shell regional headquarters. Because of this, at the commencement of renewed exploration activities for oil and gas production in the Miri and Marudi areas, the economy of Miri should experience robust growth in the coming years.
All these initiatives by the state government would ensure greater opportunities for Sarawakians and Sarawak company to participate and invest in the oil and gas industry and to acquire expertise knowledge and technology that would contribute to the continued growth and development of the oil and gas industry, which will contribute to the economic success of the state and of nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am confident that Petros is ready and equipped to play its important role in advancing successfully the policies and objectives of the state government which I have mentioned. I ask all of you involved with the oil and gas industry to fully cooperate with Petros towards making the industry grow sustainably in a well-regulated and business-friendly environment provided by the state government.
Ministry of Modernizations of Agriculture, Native Land and Regional Development Sarawak plans to establish a collection, processing and packaging centre, CPCC, in Selangau district for the farmers to market their agricultural products. Its Minister, Dato' Amar Douglas Ugamba, said the discussion will be made with the district officer in the area.
He said this in the opening ceremony of AgriCorp Series 3 at Rumah Anas Kuala Arif, Selangau. UGGAH encouraged farmers to utilize the technology in new ways to increase agricultural products. The ginger cultivation through fertigation, he said, can increase the produce of the plant to up to 5 kilograms compared to the conventional methods.
The fight against the COVID-19 pandemic in Sarawak needs the unconditional collaboration and support of everyone. Its transmission can be under control when everyone continue to dutifully comply with the standard operation procedures.
Sarawak Disaster Management Committee SDMC Chairman Dato' Amar Douglas Ugamba said this was evident in the last few months where the state had recorded the absence of or single-digit case. However, this month, the trend of cases started to incline following Sabah State Poll, having individuals coming back to the state, of which 60% of the positive cases are imported cases. He said this when officiating the Information Department Sepakat at Community Program at Rumah Lidi Buso in Ulubabu, Betong earlier today. The program, held statewide, focuses on creating awareness among the people on the need for them to continue cooperating with the government in stopping the spread. UGGAH said all community leaders must play their parts in the fight of the pandemic. He also commended their act in refraining the outsiders from entering their longhouses areas during this period. As Kuching district is now a red zone area, UGGAH reminded those from outside Kuching from travelling to the district if they had no urgent business to attend to, adding that SDMC would continue to closely monitor the situation in the state.
Residents of Sungai Bilat in Miri were shocked by the discovery of a mutilated body of a shipping employee in a drain today. The body, which was found cut in half with its lower abdomen missing, has been identified as that Muhammad Siopan Nasution, a 24-year-old Indonesian believed to have been attacked by a crocodile.
State Fire and Rescue Department Bomba Operations Center in a statement said the body was found around 9:15 a.m. this morning. The body was confirmed by the victim's family members. The victim was believed to have gone missing after being attacked by a crocodile on October 27th. A police report of a missing person was lodged on October 30th, prompting a search and rescue operation yesterday.
UMNO on Thursday night decided that a general election should be held to get a fresh mandate from the people to establish a stable government once the COVID-19 pandemic is brought under control with the minimum number of cases. Its President, Dato' Sri Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi, said UMNO has always been a party that puts the people's agenda first.
In a statement, he said all cabinet members representing UMNO will continue to remain in the government and are committed in continuing to look after the welfare of the people and defend the party's dignity. Ahmad Zahid also said that UMNO continues to remain focused and consistent with the party's previous statements on the importance of a political ceasefire and national reconciliation while facing COVID-19, and to safeguard the welfare of the people, national peace, and political stability. The party also upholds the decree by the Yang di-Pertuan Agong Al-Sultan Abdullah Al-Mustafa Riayatuddin Billah Shah and the Malay rulers for the country's administration to continue to be well managed based on the rule of law and respect for the spirit of the federal constitution. He also said that UMNO has considered the various views and aspirations of the people with regard to Budget 2021 to be forwarded to the government. Among the issues are the extension of the moratorium on loans, cost of living allowance for people who lost their source of income due to COVID-19, special payment to the frontliners, and several initiatives to boost the national economy. As such, Ahmad Zahid said UMNO will be able to ensure that a Budget 2021 that benefits the people will be approved. He adds that any action by any quarters to question UMNO's decision to uphold the decree of the Yang di-Pertuan Agong and the Malay rulers is irresponsible. And if UMNO's stance continues to be questioned, Zahid said the party will not hesitate to take firm action to safeguard the sovereignty of the rulers and the interests of the people.
Malaysia has strongly condemned the deadly attack that took place in the French city of Nice on October 29. In a statement, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs extended Malaysia's condolences to the families of those killed in the attack and wished those injured a speedy recovery.
The ministry added it hoped the attacker will be swiftly brought to justice. It also reminded the international community of the urgent need for a concerted effort to eliminate acts and threats of terrorism in a comprehensive and effective manner. Wisma Putra also called on the international community to unite in addressing the root causes of terrorism and promoting mutual respect, harmonious and peaceful coexistence while opposing persecution, provocation, prejudices, as well as religious or racial hatred. A 21-year-old man was shot and arrested for the knife attack in a church which killed 3 people.
Well, that's all from me for TVS News. Remember to stay tuned for today's Nightline at 11:30 p.m. with Shira Bang Manso and Razi Ahmad, Ruben Gomez, anytime, anywhere. Thank you.